Ah, yes, duchies. What are they and why are they important in the up-and-coming MMORPG Lionhearts? Well, we're going to tell you, because a duchy is actually the core territory unit inside the Holy Land, or the world of Lionhearts. The Holy Land is separated up into many different duchies. Some of them are capital duchies, where a kingdom's seat or throne is, or just a regular duchy where a duke holds power. Duchies are further broken up into various lordships, at least 10 per duchy, each with their own lords and different resources that they produce. But we're going to talk about lordships later. We're going to stick with just duchies. At the center of each duchy is what we call a garrison. The garrison of a duchy could be a city, a stronghold, a fortress, or even just an outpost, depending on its classification. You see, the garrison is the center of the duchy. It's the commerce hub and also the most defensible position, and inside this duchy is a granary, a stockpile, and all sorts of provisions to hold out against sieges and supply men. Inside the duchy's garrison is most likely a sizable town where trading and commerce can commence at a large scale. The owner of a duchy is a duke. A duke is an elevated lord who controls all the surrounding lordships inside the duchy and swears fealty to a monarch. The capital duchy is owned by a monarch directly and has no duke. The dukes of duchies may decide to overthrow the king or rebel if they wish, which is why the king must be careful for how much he charges in taxes and how he treats his dukes. He's not simply their overlord, he still has to make sure he doesn't piss them off and make sure that he is diplomatic in his relations with dukes, because dukes in themselves are sort of mini monarchs. They have their own kingdom. And yes, of course they're a part of the greater kingdom, but they are still very vital to keep, and if you anger them, you might have a rebellion on your hands as the monarch. A duchy is almost like a state or province inside a greater country, and the duke is the governor. He has real power and authority over his lands, and yes, he can even make very important decisions as it pertains to his lands and his lordships. Just like a monarch has to worry about his dukes overthrowing him, a duke has to worry about his lords being happy and overthrowing him. If the lords in that duchy are not happy with the way the duke is treating them, they may try to overthrow him and become the new duke, which is why they need to be very diplomatic as well in their relations. Dukes can even have their own political relationships with surrounding duchies of the same kingdom. They might have rivalries or even start minor skirmishes over provisions or resources. The important thing, though, is they do swear fealty to the monarch, and declaring war on an outside kingdom is outside of their means. So although they are very powerful, they do have limits. So how would you become a duke and own a duchy? Well, it's not easy, guys. There's going to be a limited amount of these positions available, which is why coming into Lionhearts early and getting a head start is vital. If you want to do that, come to our Kickstarter now. Follow the Kickstarter and donate as much as you can to get the highest tier possible to get the best in-game rewards and cosmetics as the game goes live. We're not doing pay to win, but some of these things are going to undoubtedly be helpful or just good for your clout as you try to ascend up the ranks and the favor tree. Lionhearts is a meritocracy. You only get as far as you can carry yourself through your own charisma and achievement. So tread carefully and train yourself for when this goes live. Follow our Kickstarter, join our awesome Discord community that's growing, and wishlist our game on Steam. Furthermore, you can leave a like and subscribe to see more content just like this. Can't wait to see you guys when Lionhearts goes live.